commanded Cassitron to prove himself. This, of course, everybody knew meant that defeating the golem. You charge the golem head on with some of you, Nika, specifically speaking, trying to cheat your way out of the proving thing. Some tactical thinking on Warnock's part, hiding in a tree and highlighting the golem's very, very large body, and relentless attacks from Elric, Cassitron, and partly White Wolf. You managed to destroy this golem. And during the fight, some of you went down. Nebron just got one shot and went down when the golem basically kind of decimated half the town, including the tavern you were sleeping in. Floki managed to inspire Cassitron. Nebron managed to make Cassitron seem larger and giving him some advantage. Elric just kept chipping away at the ice, despite the fact that his weapon was not even that effective anyway. Yes, of course. There was a Big Daddy Cassie for a couple of rounds who really did some cool amount of damage on the Ice Golem. White Wolf almost risked his life, almost died. To the point, White Dire Wolf joined the fray in the middle of this fierce battle, saving White Wolf's life, guarding him, and then disappearing as it came. Upon the expiration of the Ice Golem, in its final moment, it grabbed Cassitron's hand and left a form of a branding of sorts on his wrist in the shape of a snowflake. And you managed to find an ice shard, very, very cold to the touch. White Wolf, very, very recently coming back to life, managed to risk his life again, touching the thing and taking some damage, and then handing it to Cassitron, who realized that the ice is not hurting him as much as the others, apparently. And that's where we left off. So before we start, I have a question for Floki. You used your inspiration, right? Bardic inspiration, right? During the battle?
Yes, I guess
twice, I think,
or
right?
three. Yes, twice.
Right. Okay. Cool. All right. And here we are. The battle is finished. The golem is dead. Chunks of ice is what remains of it. And you guys are just standing there.
Hey, Cassie. No, Cassatron. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine
I
too.
don't care him.
Because we took long rest. Yes, I'm fine.
No, not yet, I suppose. We didn't take a long rest.
Oh, I think I White Wolf dozed off, I guess. I think we don't have any problem with it.
White Wolf, make an intelligence check.
Yes.
Could you start the session?
Sorry. There you go.
Thank you.
That's 16, I guess. Oh, what
16.
happened?
You don't remember ever seeing this dire wolf around you. You certainly don't remember it coming to rescue you of any sorts. You don't remember. This is the first time you've ever seen this dire wolf. That's it.
We don't have any info about it.
I also do that.
On what? Roll an intelligence check. Sure, why not?
Hmm,
This should be fun.
excuse me.
So where the fuck is Jeff?
Good question. We'll come to that. We'll come to that. 12.
Is the golem?
Ron and Bad Rolls. This is the next Harry Potter book.
Right, 12. I mean, generally speaking, you know about direwolves. You know that these are large beasts that roam certain parts of the forest in different the two continents. There was something a little bit off about this one. It was obviously bigger than a normal direwolf, and pretty sure that everyone remembers how the eyes were glowing. So, as much as you can tell, both you and White Wolf, this was no ordinary direwolf. And the fact that it was just kind of like very kind of, let's say, maternally guarding White Wolf, it that makes you think about things in general. That's it.
Okay. Very, very shocked over the fact that I almost died over a proof. But I'm okay now.
Make an investigation check.
That is a question.
Okay.
Great.
Sorry,
That
we
ice.
agreed on a system for
Yeah.
right?
Yes. But I mean, he said anything for a loot. You can roll. You can roll too. It's not an issue. It's not an issue. Honestly, there isn't much to, it's just ice basically. So everyone can roll investigation, not a problem.
Wow, Cassie.
Mm,
Because of
the-
you,
Not
this
you.
paladin.
I thought we already passed that path. I mean, past that line.
I mean, not the entire town was destroyed, but certainly the inn was kind of pretty heavily damaged. To which point, you see the bartender, the innkeeper, just kind of coming out of the rubble, what remains of the inn, and then also you see Jackson, the little goblin that you made friends with, who was also
Yeah.
staying at the inn, kind of comes like first forcefully coming out of the rubble and just kind of coughs.
I immediately elbow Caesar and Nebron, and I just said, yes, wow, such a horrible incident, and oh, we did it, we did it, we did it, we people, everything's safe, everything is sound, everything is safe. Yes, exactly, and the fact that it happened on the same floor as we are living, it was just an incident.
Jackson comes towards you, just obviously quite shocked and frightened, a little bit hurt because of all the this wooden floor just kind of crashing on him.
Oh,
And he goes, "What the fuck was that? Was that a dragon? Did I see a dragon?"
yes, good man. Yes, my good man. It was a dragon. It was a.
Uh,
I don't know about. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Maybe it's familiar or something. I don't want to offend familiar people.
No need to describe. And then he just kind of turns to Cassitron and he just said, my greatest apologies to you, sir, and your ancestor. I am very sorry about insulting you. I meant nothing by it. Okay, I believe in your cause, and whatever your ancestor is up to, I am your humble servant. And he just goes into his pocket, takes out a healing potion and hands it to you. Here, use this in good health, please. And just speak well of me to your ancestor.
I just take the healing potion. Just there's no need for these kind of things. And I put the healing potion in my bag. Yes, it's not really my friend. It's not really about this.
Yes, use it to whatever end that
And
aids
we
this
are
great
very-
dragon. Yes.
we're pleasured to have this gift from you, sir.
Yeah.
Of course. And he's just gonna give, like, as a goblin, he's short, and he tries to get a curtsy, like very, very kind of formal, just trying not to get on your bad side now that he has seen what's happened.
Little bit with your
Alright.
wife.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point. I came up with a new business plan that involves me not being anywhere around this fucking area. I am going to make a lot of money with the mushrooms that I bought from you. I'll probably find another wizard or maybe a scroll, the polymorph, and go visit the wifey and probably make her happy. But before we part ways, can I have a low word with respectfully the dark elf in your party?
Which
And he
one?
kind of points to Warnock.
Hey, Warnock.
The male one, yes.
All right.
Look, I don't want to be racist here, but looking at you, it just kind of reminds me of my own. Well, he wouldn't like it, but my past master. You know, if you remember the story I told you. Look,
Yeah.
you're adventurous. You're probably going to go over the place, and maybe you run into him. Okay, I don't know. I have no way of reaching to him. Then he goes into his pocket and he produces this kind of a envelope, and he gives it to you. If you run into him, just remember this: gray-skinned elf with green eyes. All right, it's quite not to question my sexuality, but quite handsome, quite attractive. Just give him this and tell him that Pyrimo is alive and he's doing well, and he thinks the world of him. Thank you. And he hands you the letter.
I'm
The
taking
envelope.
the envelope with him. Can you tell me more about this, your old master? Like,
The
where
guy.
where I can find him?
I don't really know where he is now. We had a few adventures, just like you people, but I was with him for a short time. He trained me. He taught me how to speak the common tongue. He even taught me a little bit of Drow sign language. And then you're a Drow. You know the sign language that the Drow use because of all the being sneaky around, not making sound.
During the hunting and
Exactly, like during raids or everything, basically. And he tries to do a sign language, and you're very fluent in it. He's not that fluent in it, so basically he's signing, and what the sentence that he's signing is "I fart constantly." But obviously, it's not what he wants to sign. It's just he's not very good at it, so that's what it comes out. Now, see, I'm pretty good at the sign language.
I see.
Did you understand what I said?
Kind of, no.
Oh, I said I am grateful. What did it mean to you?
You don't want to know that one. I think,
okay.
but I understand that you trained well about this sign language thing. So, all right, if I find him, I will deliver your message together with your letter.
Thank you. I'm very grateful. His name is Glendor. He's a green-skinned elf, kind of looks like you, but just with the skin is a bit lighter. And he's quite a sexy fellow. Again, not to question my sexuality, but quite sexy and attractive. So
all right.
Keep that in mind. All right.
Okay.
All right. With that, I bid all of you farewell, and especially you, sir. And he kind of points at Cassius and I hope you and your esteemed ancestor find what you're looking for. Again, he just kind of bows and then scuttles away, and that's it.
Can I try something?
Sure.
So Nebron would look at Jackson, who is getting ready to leave, and will
Right.
try to do this spell that he's been working on lately.
Interesting.
It's a psychic nudge. And what it
Okay.
does, Nebron would look at Jackson and would kind of under the robe make a gesture with his hand and
Okay.
try to manipulate Jackson's mind. Implants the idea of he needs to give you more stuff. He has this need to give you something else. Is it a potion?
Okay.
And for that, you must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Well, his wisdom is shit, so why not? Let's give it a shot. What's the DC on that?
15.
15. Okay. Come on, come on. By the way, it was because like I couldn't make a goblin NPC, so it was not easy to make that. I had to do a little bit of a different kind of thing. 15. Okay. Okay.
To Nebron, this is kind of an experiment over how this magic works.
Right. I get it. Right.
No, from that, but still waiting.
Okay.
We won't mind extra potions.
The DC was 15.
Yeah.
Okay. Surprisingly, he rolled 16.
Ah,
Because
okay.
his wisdom is like -2, so I rolled an 18. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Happens. Does
He
he know
like
that
you right, you watch him walk away, and then like Nebron does his thing, and it is a moment that he's just gonna stays and like it almost looked like he's gonna turn around and then just gonna just shrugs it off and just keeps walking.
And Nebron would whisper, interesting.
Right.
I just look like this?
I'm
What the-
seeing I'm
So
seeing
it was a
after
somatic,
him.
or what? How do we know? Do we see? How was the spell? How was
Right.
the
What
spell
was what are the
performed?
components of that?
It's somatic spell.
So yeah. You heard Nebron kind of whisper something. Yeah.
Okay.
I just look at Floki and be like, yeah, we'll talk about this.
All right. Stupid. Stupid. Do.
Okay.
Okay. And Jackson leaves. And that's it. You're left there with the remains of the golem. And speaking of Jeff, from one of the other buildings, this one in particular, you see Jeff's head kind of ducking out the stable, and then he says, "Is everything okay? Is it safe?"
Yeah, don't worry. I told you, I'll protect you.
Okay, all right. Should we continue on our way?
We should
Yeah,
continue,
but
Jeff.
we need to rest a little bit after that kind of fight. All of us
All right.
are really in a bad shape.
Is he okay? Does he look okay, like
He
mentally?
does not. For someone who's been through a massacre of his friends and then his arm chopped off and then kind of very, very wrongly stitched back with like, no, Jeff
So-
is fucked up.
Like, ask Jeff.
Like,
Jeff, are you okay? Do you
fucked
want to
up.
talk about? So do you want to talk? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
we will rest a little bit with
I'm
Jeff, so
okay.
we can.
I'm doing
have a
fine.
chat.
I'm just out on the road with friends. I'm fine. Yeah, sure. He's
Okay,
in full
but-
denial. Like,
I was
I
worried
mean,
for a
you
second.
don't recognize this probably, but he's scared shitless of you.
Yes, I was worried for a second. Like, Are you okay? Do you doing good with your life right now?
Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's perfect.
Do you
I
like some
love you guys.
mayonnaise? You know, do you
Need
like some mayonnaise?
something? Is there something we can give you to make you?
No,
Like
everything's
some
fine.
water or
Great. Doing my job for the Weber family. There we go. Yeah.
you wanna go to some strip club and just want you wanna do some chicks on your do you need something? Yes,
I'm
Dominic
good.
has from
Please
Caspian.
don't touch me. I'm good. Very good.
Okay.
Okay.
We won't do
Yeah.
You can
anything
kind
that
of
harms
almost
you.
you can almost smell the arm at this point.
And
Hey,
I would
Jeff,
wish
Damn,
you are
stuck.
so brave, my
actually
man.
who is close to me. I'm guessing I'll Floki. I would say to Floki, and to think we depend on him.
Yes, he's a dependable guy.
No,
I like him.
that's what I'm talking about.
Why? What? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about our dear friend Lester or Dario.
Oh, uh, Dario, your friend. As a matter of fact.
I'm gonna say he's as much as
So
my
what about him? What about him?
well, that's I did tell you, didn't I?
Did you or no?
What?
Which part? What did you?
So I had
You did. Yes,
What?
yes, you did about it.
What
yeah.
are you talking about, guys?
What's happening?
Some non-black dark elf business.
Shut the fuck up, Floki. Hey,
So we are
Nava.
in a
It is
I
our
don't know.
business as long as it's going around. Don't be racist.
I did
I guess you're more like I don't know either.
I did share it with everyone, didn't I?
No.
I don't think you did receive the message from Dario, but I don't think you shared it
Oh,
with
that
anyone.
one you did share
At
with
the
us.
very end of the session, like right before we go, I was like,
Yes. You did share with everyone. Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
It is a dark elf related matter. It is,
yes.
after
Why?
all.
So just to remind everyone, can you say it again?
Yes, I would actually want you to say it again. I think that I got a message from Dario that said, I don't remember the wording,
We
but
gotta have
That's
this
fine.
Jeff with us. We gotta keep it to us, so they, have as a proof to deliver this cargo to the spiders. Spiders?
yeah, the only reason we are still
Webbers.
going is we decided to keep Jeff.
Spiders.
That we will probably meet our old friend back when we get to Weber's.
Yes.
Why?
What Dario said precisely was that keep Jeff alive. He's the only one keeping Webbers from scrying on the caravan and finding out that you killed all the guards and just kept him alive. That's basically kind of what he said. So basically he said
we
like
must.
keep him alive if you
So-
don't want the Webbers to scry on you.
I have some idea about this sentence. I've been thinking about it. I guess there must be a what's the spell that I used to use? A ward, a cliff of ward, I guess. I don't know. They must have used it, must have some casted it. If everybody had died, they would know and they would notify them. This is my idea. This is my guess, honestly.
Oh, you think that's how they would know that we killed
I
all the
guess it would be logical. It would be logical. Like
and it wouldn't get triggered until Jeff dies also?
this is just my guess. This is just my guess.
I mean, regardless, I don't think Cassie would have allowed us to kill Jeff anyway, so
Yeah, but we didn't want to kill.
yeah,
this
we did.
Beautiful. No, I didn't.
At some point we did, but now we
I don't like killing people.
So where are we going?
We can continue our path, but there is a
Yep.
dragon, right?
Yep. We're continuing up this road, and we'll get to the next city, and we'll be there in a jiffy. Jeff is obviously fucked up. Like at this point, like he's just like a different person at this point. Like, you know how people build a different personality to deal with the trauma? This is the new Jeff, like the energetic, like optimistic new Jeff, and that's all he's got.
Yeah, please do.
I guess
Um,
he's at his full HP.
What have we
He's at,
do?
he's at full HP. It's just that, you know, like I think White Wolf cut off his arm and then kind of surgically tried to put it back together and it didn't work. And the arm, like right at this point, we can give it a shot. Sure, we can do that.
At some point in this journey, I'm
So
gonna cast alone Jeff, and I'm gonna talk to him. Right, dude. You know, I would have given you your arm back if I could. You know that, right?
Oh, you're actually saying this to Jeff?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's a good idea to stop tourism right now.
You know,
Jeff,
I would do that.
Okay, so you say this
He
to Jeff, and
recently
Jeff,
starts to become a nicer guy.
Jeff looks at you and says, I know, George. I love you too.
Bingo.
That's it.
Good luck, Jeff. You're doing well.
I guess I'm
Guys,
George now.
Yeah,
going crazy.
In order to respect Jeff, we will call Floki George from now on.
George, yeah, sure, Irma, sure.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
kill him.
He looks okay.
Did you heal
Alright.
him or not?
He did 5, but he's at full HP. It's just that he's just, I don't know, 5 HP for nothing. It's just that.
I guess we
I
should
guess
get rid of
Chicken
the
is kind of
sick arm.
diseased, and you're gonna need lesser restoration to remove it.
Technically speaking, if the rot of the hand becomes serious and then he becomes like infected with the disease, then yes, cure disease or something, remove disease or something would help. But right now, it's just the arm. It just smells. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, it's
I
getting
love
rotten, right?
Like you feel that it's not much of an infection as the arm attached kind of independently from the rest of the body, just kind of rotting as it is. That's it.
Yeah,
Guys,
why
should
we
we-
are not getting rid of the arm?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's just get rid of the arm. Let's just have this
Then you heal
Are
him.
you having this conversation out loud in his presence?
Yes. I just do something on the arm, man. You know,
Yeah,
Jeff, that-
It's unpleasant.
That
Do you
arm
want me
looks
to
like a
chop
load
his
to you.
arm?
it's just an unnecessary
Like it,
load.
you want to keep it or
you can keep it.
Are you asking Jeff if he wants to keep his arm?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah,
He looks at it, and people with the, what is it called? I think of phantom limbs, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you can see him trying to like move the fingers. Like she's really trying. Like the shoulder is moving, and he's really trying to get it. And in his head, it feels like it is real. And no, it's fine. It's fine. I'm using my arm. It's good. It's fine. Let's be on the road. Let's just head this to the Webbers.
Yes, okay.
Okay,
it's your choice.
Not chopping then?
We
Not
we
chopping?
respect your
No,
choices.
let's let him keep the arm for another day.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
it's
Let's
his
chop
arm
chop.
after all.
No, come on. Don't be a bunny.
Of course.
Let's go.
All right, you guys are going on your way, right?
Yes.
Let's say the first leg of journey is going to take you a few hours. Let's see, who is going to make perception checks just to make sure that everything is on the way, is all right, or anything.
So I got plus.
I can do that.
Choose
four.
two people.
I can
I
help.
have +3,
Wow.
I can +4. It's okay. I can just check.
+4.
Okay, so all right, Elric, you roll a perception check.
Oh, I will, for fuck's sake. I have Albert.
Okay.
It's a natural one.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
Should I?
Everything
plus 4
everything seems we have one more person to roll perception.
Yeah.
Anyone else who wants to first
I'm
Well-
say
plus
that
3.
you want to, everyone agrees with that, and then roll.
It is, I think,
Yeah.
night. If it is the daytime, I have disadvantage. I think I shouldn't be the one doing it, but if you want, I have plus
Um,
3.
I got plus
It
4.
depends. It
Oh, okay.
depends. If you
Floki has
want
plus
to
4.
okay, then Floki, you can do it.
I don't have luck though. That is a 17.
We're considering this kind of like a 6-hour thing, so kind of beginning from the morning until the like afternoon.
Mhm.
17. Okay, interesting. As the caravan kind of goes on its way, you don't sense any form of danger, any kind of problem. It just kind of goes on its way. You continue half a day without any issues or problems, and it is starting to the evening is kind of starting to kind of get dark now.
Albert is just kind of flying above us. If there are trees, is jumping from one to the
So we're kind of doing this for the next 6 hours. So make a perception check for Albert.
Okay. Also, after 6 hours, I would ask Jeff, how long do we have to go?
Mm-hmm.
I think.
That is 21 for Albert.
Fascinating. Okay. Albert's keen eyes during the dark just pierced through the entire forest and the road. And again, there isn't much, just regular animals and occasional people, other similar caravans, just passing through, nodding to you, and you nod back to them. Nothing much happens. You ask Jeff how long till you get to your destination. He says, "Oh, there's one more city town to get to, and then after that we're off to the capital. I guess you're familiar with this. Are you not from the Golden Empire?"
I don't know. Am I? No.
No, you're not. You're in Sorcerer Assembly.
Yeah.
You basically were you grew up there. And the Springton. That's the next city, and then after that we're off to the capital.
Yeah. How many more hours of walking? It was.
You have about like 2-3 days to reach Springton, and then after Springton there's going to be like about let's say a week till you get to the capital.
Okay.
All right. So you want to continue, or are you going to take a rest for the night?
I think we
we
can
should
have to
took
take
a
a
rest.
break
We should
for
take a
the
rest.
break because lots
Take
of
a
our
rest.
people just make
Rest,
lots of
please,
dropping health.
because it's so far away still.
Yeah, we can just make a good camp.
Yeah, it's 2-3 days. Yeah. Okay. So you camp around for the night. Okay. And let's divide this into 3 shifts. Who's taking 2 people can take shifts, or 1 person can take shifts. Anyone taking the first shift?
Yeah, I
Mm.
can do
take
that
it.
with 2
I-
people. Just we can just take a 2-person at for each shift, so it's be much more easier for us. Maybe I suppose make
Okay.
a company for both of us. So I can just
Okay.
take the first one.
Okay, so Elric is taking the first shift. Anyone else? Okay, Cassitron and Elric. Okay, Nika, you're gonna take the next shift with
Okay.
someone else. So, all right, you both of you, Cassitron and Elric, make perception checks.
It's a 7.
Okay.
I will just
I mean,
using my
right.
background.
Okay.
I can just
Um,
find lots of berries, the water, and something else due to my Outlander background, and I'm just picking the fruits and water for all the groups.
absolutely. You are Elric. I mean, this land, all of this is new to you. That you haven't been around here before. You've never fought an ice golem before. You had heard of Dragonborn, but you never had any in your village, and a lot of this, all of this is new to you. And also you've got that dream that you had, that vision that you had to think about. It's going to be distracting you for a long while, so you're not really paying attention. You're kind of enjoying the view and the nature and the animals that just keep running around. Cassatron, you look around and you don't see any sinister shadows, any kind of danger that you sense around, and seems quite peaceful as it is for the time being. Is there anything you want to talk about before you switch to the next shift? Right. You heard that she said that you don't know what you're guarding, and what you're guarding, it burns rabbits, dragons, gnomes, elves, everything. That's exactly what she said. Right.
Of course, mate. I have to find someone or some groups that's haunting my village. So there's some people, some clock guys. So that's why I'm just leaving just a holy quest. But I'm not sure what the hag is talking about, because I'm not blaming what she said, because he said he's dead. I'm not sure what he is about. I'm not 400% sure who is he, because my mother just take me a task, so I have to find someone. But I'm not sure he's that, because I'm the one who is going to kill it. Yeah, it's for Anna fighting for the Dragonborn alongside. Not a Dragonborn, maybe a friend. Nope. Oh, and also I'm just showing my tail also, but just
That's fine. It's a tail orgy.
do you want to just touch? What touch?
Jesus.
Touch the tail. Touch the
Some of you who
tradition
found it
for-
difficult to sleep, you're gonna open your eyes for a moment and you see these two just
Tailing each other.
their asses back to each other and their tails are gonna touching, and Cassatron's is longer and Elric's just this little
Thicker.
thing fluff, and Cassatron's just kind of poking it a little bit. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up.
And I'm just
But
asking for
no judgment.
I'm asking
Yeah.
for Cassatron. Do you want the thick or the long one? Just for the tails. Nope. Yes. That's how we greet a Pharaoh, by the way. Yes.
So it's your
I'm
first time, is what
Typically
you're
look at
saying.
them.
By the way,
Never
Cassatron,
know
that's
to
why
try.
how we are just greeting people.
Cassatron is.
How we greeting people in the Pharaoh. You have to yes, tails. Yeah, you know what I mean, tails.
Roll a history check.
Or I have to make a deception, or it's or
You make a deception too.
it's okay.
11 for
At this
deception.
What did you roll?
Cassatron, what was your roll? 8.
What?
All right. I mean, for some reason you believe him that in his parts, at least in his village, this is how people greet each other, touching each other's tails by their tails. Okay,
For the
that
honor
would
of
be
my family,
lovely.
Cassatron, for the love of my family, you have to greet everyone in this group with this one, because that's how we are just honoring our friends. Oh,
Several times.
By the way, I'm one of the people that's wake up and then watch this scene and then I choose to believe that and then questioning the nature of the idols.
Very nice. Okay. Nika, you said you're gonna take the next shift, right? Anyone else taking the shift with Nika? Yes, Warnock. All
I
right.
can take it.
Both of you make a perception check, please.
As it's night, we can make it with advantage, right?
I mean, you can just roll
Die.
normal, not
Oh.
not an advantage. It's just during the day you do it with disadvantage.
9.
Okay. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. And Nika, perception. I think Nika got disconnected. All right. Okay.
Power interruption in the WhatsApp. He says power this interruption.
All right. Okay. So, let's see. We're assuming that she rolls and it's all right. No big deal.
Or can I just make another with advantage also, or make it double shift?
You roll for her, no problem.
Warnock, you can just roll for her.
Me? Okay.
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
just do it. It's fine.
Because you are just taking shift with her.
Okay.
It's +4 for
Oh my god.
Deer.
8.
That's all right.
That's 12.
My draw skills
You-
are.
You all die.
You're quite distracted by what you heard from the hack regarding Thea, by the latest visions that you had, and you just can't take your mind off it, and you kind of drift off, and you don't pay attention. But lucky for you, nothing happens, because again, the roads on this part are rather safe. Okay, hold on just one second. I wanted Nika to be here for this, but that's all right. Cassatron. Yes, we see Loki. As you're sleeping,
Oh.
yeah, I know. Yes,
No.
as you're sleeping, Cassatron, the memories of your victory over this ice golem just comes kind of back to you. There's this weird feeling. You feel that someone had been watching this entire time. Someone or something, and this someone or something is quite pleased. And the mark on your wrist, it just kind of itches a little bit. That's it. Just subconsciously you just scratch it, and that's it. It's quite, you feel it. You feel the mark on your wrist, and that's it. All right. Who is taking the next shift? White Wolf?
I guess
Yeah,
I'm
yes,
gonna
I guess
wake
I-
up. And
Okay.
since the hack incidents, I've been kind of sleepless.
All right. So White Wolf and Floki then. All right.
Yes.
Make a perception check, both of you. Nebron, you wanna wake up too and do the shifts? It's okay. 3 people can do it. Not a problem.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Cool. Then all of you make perception checks. The 3 of you.
I just
17,
wake
14.
Nebron up, and I say, "I got some rum. Let's dry this bottle."
All right. Nebron's still kind of shaken out after that incident, so he's not really paying that much attention.
The-
White Wolf.
Is for Albert.
Oh, right. White Wolf, your keen senses, you're after the whole thing, after you kind of got knocked out and almost died, and the dire wolf kind of came, you kind of feel in the zone. You're focused. The alcohol's effect is gone. You see all around you. You don't sense any danger. However, something interesting happens, and I'm gonna tell you what in 5 minutes. Let's take a break for 5 minutes. We'll come back and continue.
Alrighty.
Okay.
See you guys in 5 minutes.
See you.
Bye-bye. What's that? Oh,
I'm naked, by the way. That's why. So yeah, see now. Lie, lie.
blasphemous. Yeah. What about the politics?
So are you guys in Iran, or by the way, are you in Turkey or the Iran? Iran.
How was
okay.
your day? I couldn't hear you. You, of course. Yeah. Oh, okay. Upcoming birthday. Happy birthday to you again. No, no, I think it's
Or he's a frozen, or
yeah, he
I hope
left.
he froze, but otherwise it will be much more freaky. So like yeah.
Maybe I told already.
Perhaps.
Yeah, please bring some. Breathe? Greet.
Greed. So I am a chemical engineer, so I have to know this one. So mm, high to O water, or Middle Eastern. So racist.
Hi.
High to oh my God. Oh my. Okay,
Okay, that was good. That was unexpected and good.
that was unexpected, by the way. That was
Do
in
you have
your
any dad
face.
jokes for civil engineer?
Oh, you're a civil engineer. Nice.
Those-
Uh,
Gary.
Nope.
Yes, I can't hear you.
He doesn't give a just a fuck. So he hear you, but not a single fuck is given on that day.
I do can hear you. What's up? What's happening?
Kadir is downloading the Zoom. However, his mobile data is also affected because of the stay. I think so. Like daily. I knew it was coming. Wow.
Wow. This one is a much more higher than the first one. So Where? Like a cloth.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
two.
Okay,
Yes.
biology.
After
Any
that,
other?
he dies, right? Die after the joke.
So why?
Microwave.
Microwave?
What?
So why did the biologist break up with the physicist?
What?
Why did the biologist break up with the...
Is this an ex-girlfriend joke? So nope.
Yes, break up with the physicist
Why the biologist break up with the chemist?
because
So
they had no chemistry.
Yeah. Nice.
Hey,
That jokes in between D&D sessions.
what we like.
Nerdism.
Oha. Sorry for that. Kadir is downloading the Zoom and it show like 33 minutes.
what?
Yeah.
I
Like
think
down,
they're
down.
in Turkey. Everything happens.
Okay. Oh, Kadir is not back yet. All right.
He's fighting, actually. He's still trying to be with us. But
Okay.
Fighting.
Yeah.
Really fighting.
So that's the kind of fighting that people from Iran know exactly. So yeah. Okay.
you
Let's
Tuesday,
see. A little thing, something. I mean, that joke kind of remind me of something. Nebron, if you want to use the book, remember the book that you got, the big book of bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember that you can cast Tasha's hideous laughter, right?
Oh, right. No, I forgot
Right.
about
you gotta say
I mean,
something.
yeah, it wouldn't have, worked on the golem, but like for future thing. But yeah, you should say a dad D&D joke for that to work. So I think you can find it on Reddit probably. You got a list
Yeah,
of
I know. I've seen some.
I have a
Can I add it
install.
to my fields?
Okay, that's good. Just letting that out there.
I got this
All right.
bardic insult. I'm just waiting to cast the vicious mockery or social hideous
Yeah,
laughter.
that you should. Yeah, you can. Vicious mockery. Vicious mockery is fine. You can just insult people. That's all right. That's okay. But Tasha's
No,
hideous laughter. That's a joke kind of thing. So yeah.
this
But
is
yeah,
what I'm thinking about is it's kind of the bomb, as
yeah,
this man says.
that's
Yep,
great.
it's waiting.
Okay, so the next shift was White Wolf, Floki, and Nebron. Okay, while White Wolf is not back, Floki, Nebron, if you have something you want to say, you can say it right now, and then we'll continue with when White Wolf comes back. Oh, he's back.
We built up the drinking session. At
Mhm.
least I do. I start talking a little about the things that came back to me after the uh, hag incident, about the parts of my life that I didn't remember. I try to
Are you sharing all of that with
no,
White
just
Wolf and
just
Nebron,
the
or
just the ones I'm ready to face. Just
okay?
the we're really it's the service of this whole matter. Just trying to let them know that
So which parts are you sharing exactly?
the
Just let
fact
us
that
know.
I did something happened to me and I forgot a big part of my life the fact that I was going to have a child and I was going to have a good life with a certain person. And it's all gone because it literally went out of my mind.
And you're telling them exactly how it happened, like, or no? You're just saying that you just.
No, I'm just
Okay.
trying to. Yes, I'm just trying to first face the worst parts for now, then try to solve this and try to.
All right. So
fight with this.
all right. So basically, you say that you were supposed to have this child with this person, and you were looking, I don't know, kind of forward to it for some, right?
Yes. Yes.
And then everything got erased. You're not giving any details of how it happened.
No,
And yeah.
no.
Right.
Okay, so
Okay.
can we ask questions?
Yes.
Just to clarify, this is the first time we're hearing this. You've never shared this before with anyone, right?
No.
Wow, that's so deep. Can I also get one of those? And I look at the drinks.
I just offer Nebran some rum. You just knock yourself out, man.
So, oh my God, I guess I'm very sorry. How do you feel about that?
Not bad. Not bad. Nothing that some rum cannot take away, for now, for about 1 hour or two.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure. I can be sure about that.
Mind if I ask, do you think if you were given the choice, you would have wanted to remember it?
Honestly, yes, I do. But does it matter? Seriously. Yes, I did want. I'm kind of happy and sad at the same time to remember all those things. But yeah, what's the difference though? Now there is this fucking creature that is using this thing that is using my daughter against me. I believe so, at least. The only important thing is I have this daughter and I have to deal with this. And at least I know that I knew about her and I wanted to love her. And I did love her. Now I know I'm not a fucking asshole of a bard.
So Nebron is actually quite close to Floki and does care about him, but his lack of social understanding over what to say at this point and his keen interest in managing everything and making sense, logical and intelligence-wise observations leads him to saying this. I do believe that there is some psychological level to what you're saying. And now that the choice of knowing is taken away from you, you would look back and very confidently say that you would have wanted to know about the child. But I think if you were given the choice at the time, you would have made the wrong choice. You would have actually ran away. That's, I mean, what the evidence suggests, since I've known you, I think even at the time, if you knew about the child, you would have, well, there was no certainty in the fact that you would have stayed and take care of the baby. But now you can very confidently say that you would have stayed.
I stay silent some time, some seconds, and I just drink another shot, and I say, I guess we never know.
Nebron still looks at him very curiously, but is intelligent enough to know he has to stop talking right now.
Okay. All right. White Wolf, you're listening to this conversation and you're looking around. You start looking at the moon. It's a full moon tonight. It's out there. It's very beautiful. You look at it. You blink for a second, and you see a face on the moon.
Oh,
Eyes, nose, mouth, and everything. Little freckles around the moon. It's a feminine face without the hair. It's like a bald kind of woman, and looking at you.
hmm. I just flabbergasted and just shocked. Don't know what to say or what to think.
Do you tell the others that the moon is looking at you?
No.
Okay.
Wise choice.
Did I get any message?
No.
Hmm.
Just the moon is just looking at you. The face of a woman, and she's just looking at you.
I just blinked again and then look at the moon. Then
Still looking at you. And she's
Oh.
you see the beginning of a smile.
Should I throw a crossbow bolt to it?
You can certainly try.
Moon?
I don't know actually what to do. And is this face any familiar to me?
No, you've never seen this face before. It's a kind of a vague kind of face. You've never seen this face before, and it's the structure of a face. It's the moon, right? But then you see the eyes and the nose, freckles around the across the nose, and the mouth and chin and cheeks, and so looks like the face of a woman. It's looking at you with a mild, kind of warm smile, and
I'm
that's it.
pondering about the dire wolf situation,
Okay.
and maybe there's something yet I don't know about it. Maybe some like soul living in moon,
Okay.
or some kind of goddess, because I don't believe in these things, but I really don't know what did save me in that fight.
Make an intelligence check. make a history check. Sorry, either history or religion. Not with advantage, because this has nothing to do with the undead.
Oh, 10.
You don't. Besides Seluna, you don't remember any kind of god connected to the moon or anything. You look up again, and still the face is looking at you, and then you see the mouth slightly beginning to move, and it moves just a little bit, and you hear it in your mind, just one word: live.
Your internet connection.
Oh, sorry. Up to what point did you hear me?
Live.
Yeah, that's it. Live. Just the word live. You blink again, and the face is gone. It's just the moon now.
Oh. I need to be careful for the future.
You should always be careful, not to die. It's just
yeah, I
okay.
Yeah, I turned to Nebran. I said to him, "Do you have any spare armor for me?"
You have an armor. You wore one for last session.
He did give it to you. So yeah, you are wearing your armor.
But I'm asking better one.
Okay. So a better one. Okay.
Do you have?
I don't think I have a better armor for you. I'm sorry, but maybe you should stop taking this one off randomly.
Just don't be asshole, okay? I just nearly died.
Giving you actual instructions on how to have a higher AC. Don't take your armor off.
All right.
I go to sleep.
We
Okay.
keep getting worded messages from our, superior backgrounds. It's like we have to make our way with it.
Yes. Guess it's wrong. Mhm. Okay. Right.
Wow. Fast karma.
Nebron, you do receive a message in the morning after the shift is over. You hear the sound in your head, this voice in your head. Nebron, I suppose. This is Professor Quill from the Academy. There has been a development in your friend's condition, Alistair. I hope you are not very far from the Academy and you would like to come and visit. It would be good. That's the message. Would you reply or not reply?
No. Nebron would sit silently, stare, visibly disoriented.
Okay. All right. Good.
So
Yes,
how-
yes. Everybody's is woken up now. Okay. You cast identify on it. Or what? Arcana check?
I don't have Arcana check. Is it Arcana history?
If you want to, I mean, you can roll an Arcana and find out that it's magical, but I guess based on circumstances, you know that it is not normal. But if you want to find out, like maybe precisely what it is exactly, then you have to cast Identify.
So I shall cast Identify.
Okay.
Yes, I just touch it and I get how many damages?
You want to touch it?
I have to touch it, I guess, to identify it.
Okay. Okay. Let me just give it just 1 second. You are touching it. What's your total HP, Loki?
Well, my total HP is none of your business.
Okay.
The very good question.
Good answer.
What's your total HP?
Good. Yeah, what's
45.
your total HP, DM? Fuck you. None
45.
of your business. Let's see.
Don't
Okay.
bring my HP in this.
Okay, you go on, and as Cassithron is presenting this ice shard to Nebron, you're just gonna grab it just out of curiosity. You take 16 points of cold damage.
I
And
just
it's
say,
just kind of
damn,
bursts
son,
of
why
cold.
did you stop me?
That is very cold, isn't it? I would say that. That is
Okay.
very
kind of chilly.
Curiosity killed the cat.
So
This sudden burst of cold just kind of explodes in your hand, and the parts of your hand just sizzle with like when you touch dry ice and it kind of burns, kind of like that. You take 16 points of cold damage.
can I
And you
cast it?
drop the. Are you dropping it or are you still holding onto it?
Okay, just let me check what's the casting time of Identify?
You will touch it again, this time knowing how long the cast it
Is
is.
too much. It is 1 minute.
Oh, no.
You can just leave it on the ground, and you don't have to.
Have to hold it.
Sure.
Not a touch spell?
Yes.
Yes,
The what?
the range is touch. Can I touch Cassitron and Cassitron touches this artifact, this shard or whatever it is, and we have this touching connection, touching chain? No.
That's you don't have to touch it. All you need is a pearl, and you can just cast identify on it.
Yes, so I would do that. Thank
Oh, you have identify. Okay.
Yes, I do have identify. Yes.
That's what he was
All
trying
right.
to do. He was trying to touch it to identify.
You didn't need to touch it to identify. You could just leave it on the ground and
I thought
identify.
it was the range. The range is touch because you choose one object that you must touch throughout
Okay. I get it. Right.
casting of
All
the
right.
spell. So I have to touch it for 1 minute.
Okay. No, not necessary. It's not necessary to touch it for 1 minute. You drop it and it kind of gives off the scent. Yes, of course. I was like all the touch that people have been saying, I was waiting for that. Like, what took you so long? Nika is back.
Yeah.
Before you wake up, I have something for Nika, but I mean, let's deal with the identify, and then we'll come back to Nika. Lloyd, you read the kind of magic that is kind of attached to this ice shard. The magic is kind of, it's a combination of enchantment and evocation. And it gives you this idea that this is a part of something. This is not complete, and that it needs to be assembled to be completed. This is an incomplete part of something, and there is evocation and enchantment magic involved. That's all you can get from the identify.
Okay. So
right.
I just turned to Cassitron and everyone else. So no one can touch it except Cassitron.
Okay. Nika, let's kind of rewind a little bit back to the night before. Let's say that this is kind of early in the morning and not everybody's woken up. It's just Cassitron, Floki and Nebron just trying to figure this out. Everyone is asleep. Nika, you are deep in your trance, and there's kind of a vision that you see. You are back in the Grove, your, let's say, second home, your favorite home, your favorite place after everything that happened to you. Kind of walk around the place. It's kind of empty at the moment. You walk around the training hall where you practice with all the other students and your mentor. You walk around the mess hall where you all had, lunch and dinner and breakfast together, engaged in conversation, talking about your, future, what you want to be, what you want to do. But it's all empty. Make a perception check. What's your number? 11. You look around and you don't see anyone. You do see a little bit of a trail of blood. Do you follow it?
Yes.
All right. You follow it past through the mess hall, the training hall, the study hall, where you and the others, you studied arcana, history, religion, different kinds of things to prepare. And you go into the festival hall where, there are different kind of festivals of dance and music that happened. And there you see it. You see all your former friends, everyone who worked at the Grove. You see them in these kind of bizarre artistic presentation. Their bodies all hacked off. Their arms and hands in the place of ears. Their heads are just on a spike. The legs down, broken and everything. Something or someone came through the grove, killed everyone, and then made this kind of really disgusting kind of artistic effigy out of everyone. You look behind you and you see your favorite mentor in the same shape, head cut off from the body on a pike, arms just dangling where the ears should be. And what do you do?
I'm just traumatized because I don't know anyone could do that to Allrate. I mean, not anyone, the Allrate, while Allrate was there, I don't believe that anyone could do that to anyone. And
Okay.
I'm trying to understand, I'm looking for trace around to
Okay.
know what caused it.
As you look around, make an investigation check.
Okay. 8.
8. You look around, the visage is disturbing. It's some of the faces, the skin is off and it's just like flesh and blood and eyes without the eye socket are just out. It's terrifying. You come closer to your mentor and you hear this. Nika. Your mentor's mouth kind of opens a little bit. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw. It's 10.
Before you can see it, before you can move, the mouth just opens, and from inside of the mouth, a serpent, a snake comes out and bites you right here under the eye. You take just give me 1 second. You take 17 points of poison damage, and now you are poisoned. For everybody else's sake, you suddenly hear Nika scream, waking up in pain and coughing as if she's poisoned. You look, there's nothing. There is no bite mark. There's no sign of anything, but she looks like she's poisoned. She's pale. Even for a dark elf, she's pale. Her eyes are kind of yellow. The white of the eye is yellow, and she's kind of throwing up. Nika, make a Constitution saving throw.
Well,
You take another 11 points of poison damage.
I cast Silvery Barbs.
Okay. To what exactly?
The reaction when you take when which you take when you creature you can see within 6 feet of yourself. 6 feet. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I
that's for enemies mostly. Yeah.
I
So
was just-
you see this, you are, yes. You just woke up, so everyone has whatever it is that they're gonna.
I turned to Cassetron, by the
Nice.
way, and I said she's possessed.
Okay.
Can I make the Arcana check?
Just 1 second, Cassithron, what are you casting? Okay, cast Lesser Restoration.
I don't think it's gonna work because it's not literally physical. I guess it's kind of magical.
Okay.
No.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Respectfully, of course, because she's still a minor and is not. Yes, that's a very good choice.
On a,
Okay.
on the head. Oh,
Okay. Or on the head. Okay. Nika, make another Constitution saving throw.
Six.
Oh, buddy.
Not helping.
You
So,
take another 8
I
points of
can't. I
poison
just
damage.
run
then
to
I
her
die.
and I just whisper this thing, and I just do a little thing with my fingers, and I cast Dispel Magic on her.
Dispel magic. You have
Yes.
that? Dispel magic.
Yes.
Interesting.
Third level. Yes, I just chose Dispel Magic. for my
Okay,
third
but
level.
before you do that, Nika, you took 8 points of poison damage, right?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
it.
under
Out.
0 right
All
now.
right.
Yeah, I'm
As
on.
you see, Nika's eyes. First one was 11. The second one was 11, and then it was 8.
No, first one was 17.
All right, 17. I'm sorry. Right.
yeah, I would have died by now.
So
By the way,
you watch Nika waking up with a scream, coughing what seems to be blood, and then after a few seconds, kind of succumbing to this, whatever it was. Floki, you go over and you wave around your hands, and this silver kind of wave just goes over Nika. She's unconscious.
Then I cast Healing Words.
How much do you heal her? 13, was it?
Almost. Wait, why does it go away every time? I'm so sorry. At least 1d4, at least 7.
7. Let's go with 7. All right. Nika, you're back. And first you cast Dispel, now you cast Healing Words, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. You're no longer poisoned. You just came back to
Yes.
consciousness from
What
the
happened,
nightmare.
Nika?
I guess I know more magic. More than the Cassadron, I guess. You should listen to me. Yes. My chest is killing me.
All right. Sorry, before Nika going to do Nebron, you said what?
Well, I was gonna do an Arcana check, but
All right, make an Arcana check. Make an Arcana check. See what happened here. Maybe you can figure it out.
6.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ,
Wow.
you know everything.
Thank you,
You're
Mr.
like,
Nebron.
okay, saying, "Oh, I know magic."
You even know who did it and where their house is. Right. You you have, I mean, it's all about the context. Nika told you that she's cursed and that she's not what she appears to be. Now, mid-sleep, she kind of wakes up with this condition, and of which you don't see any kind of physical appearance. She looks like she's poisoned. You don't see any sign of poison. There were no snakes, no venomous creatures bit her, and yet she almost died. And when Floki cast the spell, she came back to normal. You, sorry, come to the conclusion that whatever this is probably the result of the curse that is on her. And whatever this is fucking with her mind. So there was no poison. It was all in her mind, and it was so real that she really believed she was dying, and her body, shut down and died for a few seconds.
History check to see if I know of any sort of curse like
Make a
this.
history check.
22.
Oh,
Hast du Nebran gut in dying?
Finally.
Finally. There is a spell that works in a similar way, and that is called Phantasmal Force. This is a more of an illusion spell, where
Yes.
when it is cast, and if it is powerful enough, and the effects are deadly enough, it can literally will a creature to take damage and even die. You could make someone believe that they are inside of a burning building, and if they can't find any other way out of it, they will take fire damage. You could cast a spell in a way to believe that they have a snake or a serpent around their necks, and the snake is biting them, and they do take poison damage. So what happened here with Nika kind of looks like a kind of a similar thing. Maybe a more enhanced version of it, or maybe a similar thing. And that's what you know.
So,
What was the name of the
did you
spell?
share this
Phantasmal?
information with us?
Yes.
So, are
Nebron
we
would
going to
observe
conclude?
Nika and at the same time say out loud, this looks like and exactly what the DM said.
So, are we going to understand this statement that somebody, in fact, did cast this spell on Nika, or what the fuck happened? So, Nika,
What I
it's
can
about
do,
time you tell us, how did you got cursed exactly?
I think
I
she told
don't
you
know.
several times. I think she like
Yeah,
I
You
think she
just
told basically everyone
I
she met
thought-
that she was cursed, and she's
Oh my
not a drow.
I didn't know there are more that I will suffer,
Mhm.
but the things that I saw was unrealistic, and then it was such a disastrous.
what did you
I-
see though?
I saw my place that I grew up after my dad kicked me out of the country. I mean, all of my friends and my master, all of them were just massacred. I don't believe that anyone does exist that can do that other than gods. I don't know, because my master Orly is quite strong. I mean, crazy strong. But still, seeing him like that was awful.
refresh my
I
memory. Why did you get cursed? Why?
Because of my dad. You know, my dad is from Eldras Velutra. Do you know? Yeah, some of that you know that, but I will explain a little bit more.
Nebron,
Uh,
make a history check.
Thank you. Actually, if he is
Just
told,
to see if he remembers or he knows.
if I heard this in the last month, I will remember. It's my trait or something.
Mm-hmm.
But 21.
Oh
when
yeah.
you are talking
Yeah,
about
wow.
Jackson,
Jesus.
yeah.
God damn, Nebron.
You know even the names of the members. As you know, Wilneth, this is a let's call them Nazi elves. They believe that elves, and primarily only high elves, are the superior
Why?
race. Yes, exactly. White. Uh, please
You have to
do
say it.
not put this shit on YouTube. Yes, please. Right.
By cool, I meant stone cold in their heart.
Of course.
Pretty hard. Yes.
Right. You also know that there are a couple of things that they hate. First of all, they basically consider most other races as, animals mostly. They do hate humans because of how they have, how quickly they have advanced and developed and kind of overpopulated the whole place and kind of took their, what was theirs and destroyed their forests and everything. But what they hate the most are two things: the drow dark elves because they completely kind of twisted what elves are supposed to be, but they hate half elves more than anything under the fucking sun. So for Floki's sake, you better not run into them.
So
Because they consider half elves abominations that are born out of rape. Basically speaking, this is what they think. A high elf would never, ever make a child with a human. So, whatever half elf exists in the world are bastards born of rape. These humans have raped these high elves. And
but my
that's what
father
you know.
was a high elf.
Still, they believe that your mother found a way to rape your father. Can't really explain
This
racism.
is not another way.
I mean,
Was
could
during
be.
war.
No.
And my father
All right, so yes, Nika, that's what you say,
Yeah.
and that's what Nebron knows.
Yeah. And then one of the novels were not an high elf. It was what was the elf kind from the group? The green elf? The forest
We
elf?
have you have wood elves, right? Wood
Yeah, wood
elves,
elves.
high elves,
Okay.
and drow. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are other sub races, but basically these
Mhm.
are the three. Yeah.
There were a noble which was a wood elf, and then my dad just sent him away from the country because of his race. And then he tried to get revenge. That's why he hired a wizard during my sleep. They entered to my room and then they cast that spell on me. And then I turned to a drow looking person. And then my dad is some kind of high position, even inside of the Aldred Velutra. So he's one of the races alongside between other races. Yeah, so he's so racist. I can say that. And then instead of hey find a way to heal me or cure my disease, he decided to kick me out of the country. And then
Do you
I
have a lead?
tried. What?
Do you have a lead? Are you following something to try to
Um,
the curse?
Yeah, I was researching to find a way to cure my cures, and then after I heard that these god killer artifacts might cure it, then I followed what Dario said to me. But then
Okay.
he betrayed us.
Do you have any more information about the wizard who put this spell on you?
Yeah, I heard that he's from the Sorcerer Assembly. And oh wait, I have that drawing. And then I'm
Oh,
taking out the tattoo tattoo drawing that I draw before, and then I'm showing to Master Nebron, and then hey Master Nebron, do you recognize this sign? Because the only thing that I remember that was a tattoo on the wizard's left arm, left wrist.
Nebron, you see this tattoo? It's two serpents going into a circle, one into another. Make a history check. Come on.
19.
Pretty good. Pretty good. During your time in the Sorcerer Assembly, first of all, something about Sorcerer Assembly, all different types of people who deal with magic, be it arcane or divine or natural, like druids, all types of magic users, warlocks included even, they work there because the Sorcerer Assembly just kind of, it's all about magic, whatever kind of magic. They study it, they try to control it, they try to, if to use it in any way. Therefore, there are many different, let's say, sects, fanatical groups, extremists sometimes, that form and shape the eager classmates that get together, and they try to enhance their power, and then by accident maybe they find something. A lot of these people are sorcerers who have inherent magic, and they believe that they're much better than everyone else because they were born with it. Some of these end up as they start as wizards or sorcerers or anything, but during these getting together and delving into this kind of deeper, strange kind of alien magic, they become warlocks. Whether willing or unwilling, they form pacts with these kind of strange entities, these as you call it, the great old ones, these aberrations, these alien beings from further away planes. Some form pacts with devils or maybe demons. Very, very few deal pacts with fae or other types, and they form their own kind of extremist fanatic groups and sects. You did come across this name, and you did see one of their symbols that is two serpents going in a circle. You know the name, the Twin Adders. That's the name that, as far as you know, kind of matches this, let's call it a logo. It's you didn't have many dealings with them. You were just busy studying and everything. You didn't go much into the dark and back alleys in the Sorcerer Assembly, but you have heard of them. You have seen the pamphlets, and that's as much as you know. The name, the Twin Adders, is as much as you know about this.
Okay, I actually think I recognize this, Nika. This is a tattoo the Twin Adders have.
Twin
I am
Adders?
sorry, I don't know much about them, but we can discuss this. So here's my question. If I were to experiment on Nika and maybe take his blood or try to understand the kind of curse he is with, can I study him for getting?
Or
You want to take Nika's blood?
Or any other thing that can help me with the.
What other thing?
What's other thing?
He said very curiously to see where this line of conversation is going.
Other thing?
Master
Just
Nebron,
here's
I'm not
people.
into old guys, but
Not old, by the way.
Technically, he's not old. He's just a gnome. Those people look old with a beard. That's ageist.
And this guy is no.
No, but maybe I can try to understand where your curse comes from, and by then maybe we can understand how to remove it from you. I can also try and figure out who this person is. They may be some form of bounty hunt. I don't know, what do you call the people who get paid to
Mercenaries?
Bounty hunter?
Mercenaries.
mercenaries? Yeah.
Bandits. I don't know.
I mean, technically, you guys are mercenaries, but okay, sure. Let's
No,
call
I
them
mean, like,
assholes. Why not?
From rival of your dad, hired a wizard from the specific group that I know of, the Twin Adders, to put this curse on you, and maybe we can track them back and help you with curse. So at this point, it is starting to hurt you physically, and we don't know how far it would go. So maybe that should be a priority to us. I will help you with that. I would try to help you understand who put the curse on you and how to remove it.
Or maybe you should not think like it's a curse being drawn and enjoy the thing.
Being a
As
drow.
far as I recall, you hated also that. You also hated Rose.
Because why
don't you understand?
they make you like half elf but a drow? Have you ever think about that?
Don't you
Fuck
ever
you.
think? I mean, I was almost dying a couple minutes ago.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It's not about being
maybe it's a
low or
gift.
high elf. I don't care about this kind of stuff already. My master taught me very well, so I'm not racist as much as my dad.
Not really as much as
As much as
Like,
Just-
little
I
bit
mean-
racist.
significant word is as much as.
He's
So-
right. I mean,
Not as racist as one of the most racist.
I'm racist, but not that.
not as racist as Hitler.
still an accomplishment. It's not bad.
Still, I want to turn back to my original shape, and then I want to face with my dad. Never mind, these are not important right now, but Master Nebron, I couldn't be more appreciated. And then I really thank you. And then I would do anything you need.
Okay. So, you want to take her blood then?
I want to the next town, maybe the next time we have some time to take a look into a library. I want to see what components I need to understand how a person is cursed.
Yeah,
Right,
more sterilized environment would be better.
Okay. Nebron, make a history check.
Great. And 14.
All right. That means kind of common knowledge. You know that in the entire Golden Empire, probably the best library you will get is gonna be in the capital. So yeah, that's where you would be, looking forward to go to. All right.
On
As you
note,
guys, yes,
how far away we are from the academy?
pretty far. Because first there's the Golden Empire, then there's Revington, the city of the city of the temples, and then there is the Sorcerer, assembly. So yeah, pretty far.
So at the appropriate time, if it's now
Yes.
or like at the before the end of the session, I will try to contact message Alistair.
Do you have sending on you?
I've messaged.
No,
That's not
just
gonna
repeat.
Message is just for the very, very short vicinity, like it's just around you. That's it. You have to have sending.
Can I write a letter?
Sure. All right, you can write a letter, and the next town that you get to, or if you get to the capital, you can just deliver the letter. Yeah, sure, you can do that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
can I ask a question? Which land are we right now? I mean,
Which what?
I mean the Revengard was the first place that we met.
No, it wasn't.
Temples.
You're still in the Golden Empire.
Oh, you're in
Yeah.
the Golden Empire?
Yes.
Okay. And
I
then
can send you the map again, and you can check
yeah,
where you are.
I'm
Yeah.
just checking right now.
Okay. So,
Interesting.
as you guys are preparing to get your things and move, you hear this voice. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Oh.
Hi. Hi.
Can you
What is this?
get me out of here?
Where are you then?
Everyone make a perception check.
Out of where?
Everyone make a perception check. Fuck my life. This is gonna be
Natural one.
Elric, you have no idea. Bornag, you have no idea.
18.
White Wolf, okay.
You have some
18.
idea.
Not enough? Oh,
Okay.
it's okay.
Jesus Christ. Wow.
I
Okay.
got 18.
Okay. White Wolf and Nika, you realize that the voice is coming from Floki's backpack.
Oh,
Hey,
You say
Loki.
White
Loki,
Wolf
let-
and Loki, right?
Loki's backpack.
Hey,
Hello?
Floki,
What?
take off your backpack. It's
Take off your
coming
backpack, yeah.
from inside.
Can you get me out of here? It's
What-
hard
what-
to breathe.
What's inside me? What's
Inside me.
Inside you, I have no idea. What's inside the
There's
backpack?
nothing.
I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, it's a
Loki.
backpack? Nah. Sure? Really?
All right. You open your backpack. Well, all
Yes.
of you have backpacks as adventurers, right?
Yes.
The flute that you found in the ruins with the name Ragusa carved on it.
Yes.
You see the voices coming from the flute.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
Good show.
I heard music.
Yes, you did.
Are
What
you
are you then?
the greatest bard who ever lived?
I will not flatter myself like that, but if you're putting it like that way, there are so many people that can be agree with this. So many
So you
people.
are the greatest bard who ever lived.
I'm not. It's not my words. It doesn't come out of my mouth, but some people are thinking like that. Yes.
Why are you discussing that with the flute?
Why
just
are you
tell-
discussing it with me or anyone else?
Just tell it. You are the most arrogant person that I know. So why are
Look,
you being humble right now?
I'm not telling it. I'm not saying. So, are you the best piece of instrument of all time?
Well, damn sure I am. But
Oh,
are
hell
you
yes.
the
So we found
greatest bard who ever lived?
So it's just a fucking miracle. I cannot
Oh,
believe you. Why did
Gosh,
you?
golly, Gideon, I knew I would find you. But
Jolly good show.
I can't take your word for it. Prove your worth. Put your lips on mine.
Okay, this is kind of.
That başladı.
I put my lips on the flute. Really?
No. My lips downstairs. And you realize that you've been holding it like upside down.
Pardon me. Good. Sir or ma'am, whatever you prefer, or both, or none of them.
I'm a girl.
I put my lips. Hell yeah.
Fuck my life. I had
Maybe
to do
we
this.
should check.
To
I'm
go
gonna
and
do
do
an
this.
Arcana check, maybe.
Yes.
Make an Arcana check.
I would say it's 20. I would say Floki, did the flute always speak?
Honestly, I just forgot having this flute on me.
And 20.
20. It's a talking magic flute.
Has it been there?
Congratulations. It's a talking magic flute.
I just put my lips on the flute's lips.
Right. The minute you do it, the flute goes, ah, right there. Now, play something. Play something nice. This is a series of performance checks.
Okay,
So roll for performance.
I'm gonna sing too. I'm gonna like.
You can sing too, but how can you sing with your mouth
No,
on
I'm
the
gonna
flute?
sing.
I don't know.
I'm gonna play. Then I'm gonna sing again.
Sure. Make a performance check.
There was a maid on the whispery hollow. She couldn't do much, but boy, she could swallow. I'm
Wonderful.
gonna play again. She was all over the place, and she was bombed. I'm gonna play something. A magical creature, and she was your mom.
Wonderful. Make the performance check. Roll for performance. And we have a flute, actually. Wonderful.
That's a 21.
You want me to play?
21. Very impressive. You play this kind of raunchy, kind of sexy song about the girl who, I don't know, could swallow very well and everything. It's like a happy kind of thing, and it goes on. And the flute, Ragusa, after you finish, she says, "Oh, that was wonderful. Do it again." One more song.
Uh,
Roll another performance check.
Oh, playback.
What is this?
well, that's a natural 20 plus 10, 13.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ.
What the? 13?
It's a bard. It's his moment to shine. It's a bard. You play this next one masterfully. It's a rhapsody, a beautiful, beautiful love story between two star-crossed lovers who cannot meet. And as you finish it, you hear the flute say, "Yes, I'm almost there. Keep going." One more check.
Okay, let's sing a song about a girl that couldn't come.
Okay, roll for performance check.
So that's a 10 plus 10 is 20.
Okay.
I cannot
All right.
roll low.
No, that's fine because the DC wasn't really that high. I was like in my head, the DC was much lower, and then I decided to go for it. You play another song. It's this one's a kind of a comedy thing going on. It's a kind of happy, but you
It's a sad
you
story
slap,
about
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, so it starts sad and then it kind of goes into the slap the knee kind of happy kind of
Yes, the hero
comedy.
comes and save her, the girl.
Exactly. And by the time you finish, the flute goes, "Oh, darling, that was wonderful. You are the greatest bard who ever lived. Now we are bonded together, and you have Ragusa, the magic flute. I'm gonna put it, add it to your inventory. You can check it out. And we're going to talk about this later. And again, as I haven't said it before, fuck my life for making this thing and make myself do this.
After the
That's a
flute
good-
said, after she says that you are blah blah blah, and I just go, breathing really deep and like doing a really hard job to satisfy.
Right. Oh, you did wonderful. What should I call you? Lover?
My little bitch.
My friends call me Floki, but you can call me anytime.
I'll call you Lover. Lover Fluky.
Hell yeah, I love it.
Good. Very good. Maybe we can get to know each other.
Sometime soon.
Sure. Whenever you want, put your lips on mine downstairs. And she goes quiet.
New
Thank
title
you.
added.
Put the flute on in my pouch and just go, yeah, there's normal, back to normal, like nothing
Okay.
happened.
Okay.
Loki the
You
flute
all saw it. You all saw it, and you
Orgasm.
heard the flute. Everybody heard the flute and everything. It wasn't like mentally connected to Floki. It was just out there. But now it is. So in passing the performance checks, Floki, you attuned to the flute.
Yes.
I'm going to add that to your inventory. You can check it out. Before we say goodbye, one thing. Starting with this flute. I don't know. That's up to you. Starting with this flute, I mean that's something that I should have. I don't know if I should tell you, but let's just give you a bit of a a preview. We're going to have this kind of an item system where you kind of grow with the item. So it like the more you do, it unlocks potentials of this item. Some of these items might be, like in this case, it's a flute. It could be a weapon. It could be an armor. It could be a ring or anything. There are conditions that you have to meet. You do not exactly know the conditions. You might do them, by accident, or you might get a clue on, how to unlock the potential. And the item kind of grows with you as you level up. So that's the thing.
Fantastic.
Great.
All right. Good.
Uh,
Very good. Thanks, everyone. Anyone
Thank you.
having a question or anything?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
We will be on the road to
Yes.
another town, right?
Springton. Yes.
Okay. Can I rest while going the way on the caravan?
You can. We would assume
or
that
I-
you are taking a rest and you're not part of the. But here's the thing: if something happens on the way and there is a fight and you wake up, that means your rest is gone. unless you
Yeah.
choose to, stay sleeping and let them handle it, whatever it is.
Mhm.
Yeah, they can
mean,
just go back to sleep. Yeah,
Yeah, you
just
guys can
hugging
protect
the
me
pillow and yeah,
because
exactly.
I only have 7 HP.
Okay, so yeah, you can rest. Yeah,
Cassitron can give you a hand anytime.
or Cassitron can touch you, which that's the thing that we have now.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
Okay, wonderful.
All right.
All right, that's it. Thanks everyone.
Thank
Have a
you.
good
Thank
night,
you.
Good night,
and
guys.
Yeah.
see you next weekend.
Have a great
Thank you
week,
so
guys.
much.
Take care.
See you.
guys.
It was awesome.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night.